Hello, hello. This is Deborah Douglas from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. I am doing day 3 of our YouTube challenge that I'm doing with several of my friends. And our challenge for today is to talk about our parents. I was born several years ago to my mom, Bernice, and my dad, Apollos. And I was born in Cleveland, Ohio. And that's where they lived after they both moved from, he moved from Kentucky, she moved from Alabama. Um, and they met each other and dated for a little while and got married. Um, my parents have always just been these giving, really kind, thoughtful Christian people. They raised us um, Baptist as Christians and always just taught us about loving each other, getting along, always teaching us to help each other out, but also help each other out to just be good hearted and honest people. Um, my parents have been married for this August, it will be 60 years. And my dad is currently in a nursing home, and COVID-19 kind of has us all kind of off as far as that because we can't visit him, but he has Alzheimer's. And my mom lives in a great big house, which she plans on moving out of soon, that they've had, oh my gosh, here in Pennsylvania for so long. And so it's about that time. They are both in their 80s. So, a big house is no longer necessary. I have two younger siblings who are, one just turned 19 and one is about to turn 20. Um, 8 of us all together, some adopted, some natural. There's always been foster kids, extra people in our house, family members, just events for young adults and for children and parties and just always been involved with family things. And whether you were born in or adopted in, it didn't matter. There was no difference. That is something my parents have always taught me, that everything that you do should be to honor God and to bless others. And those are things that I'm thankful, very thankful for. Um, my parents have both worked, but my mom, at one point in her late 20s, got ill and was working at a hairdresser at the time and could not continue to do that work. So she began more so then like doing side jobs and doing odd things that she could do from home. I remember her taking us out in the snow, even and delivering papers. I remember her working in daycares. I remember her driving. She just did all kinds of things. They always taught us that you can always make money, you can always do well, you can always work hard. Um, she did other people's hair, and I don't even think she charged like for neighbors and things like that. Always helping other people, always cooking for people. Um, my mom is the bomb cook, and she obviously at her age isn't doing all that cooking, but when she does decide to get in that kitchen, she throws down. And half the time she can't even stand real good because she has neuropathy and arthritis. But when she wants to do something, she'll make the time to help other people. My dad worked all of his life from a young age. He has done some of the most incredible things. He served in the military, in the army. He was a paratrooper. He played baseball. I mean, always an athlete, football, like you name it, he probably did it. I remember stories of him telling us how, which no surprise, my kids are like little fish because their grandpa was. He would jump from the top of light poles into the river. And, he was always a daredevil. And so I think that's where some of my kids get that from. And I love my parents to pieces, and I'm very thankful for them. I could go on and on talking about them, but my husband and I strive to have that long-term relationship. We've been married 30 years, so my parents have been a great example. Just of how you stick to it, you hang in there, you love wholeheartedly, and you're always changing. So that's my parents.